Welcome back to our channel, Sean and Sarah Jane Reviews. Within this video we are going to review the drinks package on Pandocruises. We've done it before, 2019 we did a drinks review. It's changed now, bits have changed on it, there's a lot still the same, so we're going to do some comparisons as well for you, plus of course our recommendations, and of course would we do it again and would we recommend it to a friend. All that is coming up in this video. Hello and welcome back to our channel, Sean and Sarah Jane Reviews. We've been working on this one for a while, haven't we?
Yes. I know it's been a little while. How long have we been back?
Oh, it's been a couple of months.
2 months.
It's been a couple of months, but this is the drinks package review. So within this video, we're going to be giving you our views on the drinks package, our recommendations on the drinks package. We're going to give you comparisons to as it was last time when we did the drinks package and did the review, and of course all the facts and figures that go with it as well. So stay tuned and we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should start with the comparison from the drinks package that we did last time to what we did this time,
Yes.
2 months ago.
Yes, so last time it was 3 years ago in 2019 we went, and obviously things have changed a little bit.
Just before the big lockdown.
Yep. Obviously there's been a price increase in the actual drinks if you buy drinks separately on board, but the price of the actual the daily amount is stayed exactly the same.
That's right, the drinks package amount, which is, what is it a day?
It's $39.95 per adult, and all adults in the cabin need to have it, so it's usually 2, isn't it? But some,
Yeah.
you know, if only one adult goes, they only have to pay 1, and you know, 1 adult, two children.
Okay, so straight away then, a direct comparison between last time and this time is the fact the drinks package hasn't changed price. The drinks have gone up in price, which I guess from last time makes it more cost effective this time if we did exactly the same as we did.
Yeah, definitely. The only negative is, and it's for me, it's only a very slight negative. There's not as many drinks included because the drinks have to be $6.95 or lower to be included in the drinks package, and there are probably a couple of cocktails which used to be included in it and not now. But all in all, there wasn't a time when I thought, oh, there's not many cocktails or whatever included, and there was always a drink that I could have.
See, that's a fair comment, and that's what I was going to say, because for me personally, there wasn't anything I couldn't have.
No.
You know, I had beers, I had wines, you know, everything I wanted. There was nothing that one of the waiters said it's not included in the package. Did you find the same?
Yeah. So when we was around the pool, there was plenty of cocktails available within that price bracket.
It's a right racket.
But there was enough drinks for me, and if I wanted a spirit and a mixer, I could have whichever ones I like. There was gins, there was vodkas, there was whiskies. Not that I drink whiskey, but some people do.
I had some whiskies
That
were included.
Oh yes, you had.
I had whiskies that
you
was
like
included.
Jameson's, don't you?
I mean, with the direct comparison between last time and this time, we can quite honestly say factually that the price of the drinks package hasn't changed. The price of the drinks have gone up. We didn't notice any drinks that we couldn't have that we wanted that wasn't no longer included in the drinks package. So even between last time and this time, it was kind of better value for us in a way.
Yeah, definitely. For us, it was.
Okay, right, let's move into what you get then, and for the drinks package, and maybe what you need to have to make it break even, to see if it's going to work for you. Okay, let's get into the figures and everything about the drinks package. And what we'll do, we'll put to the side for a moment the fact that a lot of people do get onboard discount because of their loyalty discount, and of course the onboard credit as well that you may or may not have, because that really doesn't come into it, does it? Because whether you have the drinks package or not, you're still going to benefit from that if you bought them individually. So let's just park that for the time being, because that doesn't come into it. It really helped us.
Yeah.
But just for the moment, let's get down to the thingy. And we are talking about the ultimate drinks package here. So let's just grab the bull by the horns and just surmise for a second that you're only going to drink alcoholic drinks on the package, for instance, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Now, we know that you're allowed 15 alcoholic drinks a day,
Yes.
okay? Which we can't get through at all.
No.
Anywhere near that.
No.
And nor do you have to. So let's look for a moment then. If you were going to drink cocktails, for instance, then Sarah, all day, how many cocktails would you need to break even?
Well, if you bought 6 cocktails at the $6.95, it would cost you £41.70.
Okay,
so you would be over. So, basically 6 takes you over.
So 6 cocktails a day and a night would blow the budget on
Yeah.
the drinks package. So you'd be in saving money. What about, I'm not particularly a cocktail person. What about beers? If I just want to drink beers all day and all night.
Beers are about $4.95-ish. Obviously, different ones.
I would say at that time of us
about
cruising.
that, yeah. So 8.
8 beers.
8 of those will be under it by a couple of pence.
Okay, so 8 beers, day and night is going to break even
Yeah.
on that. And it sounds quite a bit, but when you look at it during the day and the evening as well, it breaks down and kind of spreads it out a lot.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, we're only talking about alcoholic drinks. We're going to get into everything else that is included in the package very, very shortly. Wines then, how would wines look if I just wanted a drink? Because some people do want to drink wines all day and all evening.
Well, it's about the same as cocktails. Obviously, it depends which ones you have, but they are usually about £6 something a glass. So say,
I think it's fair to
so
work
I think work on the same price as cocktails. 6 glasses of wine throughout the day and the evening, you would be paying more if you had it without the drinks package.
Okay, so that's the wine as well. So there's kind of the average breakdown of what you can have to make the package pay if you only drink those things.
Yeah, definitely.
However, there is loads more that's included on the drinks package, isn't there?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's not just about the alcohol. A lot of people think it's about the alcohol, you're limited. But I think what's important is the fact that you include everything you would normally pay for to have a drink while on your cruise. So when you get up in the morning, if you want a coffee from Costa Coffee, it includes those. Only the smaller ones, but they're regular sizes.
It was good, and what we found is if it was a sea day, we'd have the coffee and we'd go and drink it somewhere. If we were at port and going ashore, we would get the coffee to take out because they do the takeout cups.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And we take it off board the ship and drink it on the coach or something like that, and it made a nice little drink while you were getting to where you were going. So, you've got to take that then off.
And when you go to Costa, it's all the coffees, all the teas, hot chocolates, but you can also get those coolers, those fruit coolers.
Oh, the Costa coolers, yeah.
Yeah, and they are really refreshing and are really nice, and you can get those as well on the drinks package.
You can. And now the cruise we went on was really hot. It was lovely, down to the Canaries. Hello to everyone we met on board on that cruise, down to the Canaries. Really hot, so we made use of the free water as well.
Yes, you can, and this is unlimited as well. 500ml bottles of water. In fact, they were in cans, weren't they?
They were in cans. Really impressed to see that
no plastic.
The water was in cans. There was no plastic at all. Really good.
Yeah. So they were in cans. Some cans had a little lid, like a bottle that you would buy, but in a can, if you...
Can form. A screw lid, but in a aluminium form.
And some of them are like the pull ring, like on a can of Coke.
Or a can of beer, and it was really weird to open up this can and then taste water when you're drinking it. Yeah. But it was really nice. It was cool. It was chilled. Yeah. And that again comes off the package. We haven't even got into mocktails yet, have we?
Yeah. So it includes all the mocktails, and the mocktails are really nice and refreshing. It also includes all draft drinks, as in Coke and lemonade, etc. You've got to take into consideration, so it's not Coke, it's Pepsi, it's lemonade. If you want proper Coke, that's not included in the package. is it?
No, it's
They're
just
like, they have bottles
just
of
those,
Coca-Cola, for instance.
just
But for
those draft
me,
ones.
Pepsi was absolutely fine. So it's all draft soft drinks. What else? So yeah.
So when you're looking, when you're trying to work out, and this is what we recommend you do. We'll get into recommendations shortly, but work out what you think roughly you might want to drink. Don't just include the alcoholic drinks. I can't drink 15 drinks a day or anything like that. Think about what you might like and be honest with yourself about it, and then put in the coffees. Put in the mocktails that you might like during the mornings. Put in the waters that you might need if you go in a hot place during the day. And of course, always collect a water before you go back to the cabin overnight. There's nothing worse than waking up during the night thirsty and not having that can or that bottle of water there. So make sure you put all that into it. Work that out and see if it works for you.
Yeah, because the bottles of water, another thing, what we found when we went off the ship, we wanted to take some water because you get thirsty walking around somewhere when it's really, really hot, and then you can take, each person can take a bottle, and it's like 500 ml, so it's quite a reasonable sized bottle.
Yeah,
It?
definitely. So take that into consideration as well. Don't forget, if you are travelling with children in your cabin, there's an extra bonus, isn't there?
Yes, it includes if the, say you've got a cabin and it's 2 adults, 2 children, the children's drinks package comes free when the adults have the ultimate drinks package. So that is all draft drinks again, so lemonade and Coke, all the cordials, so there's blackcurrant, there's elderflower, I'm not sure if there's orange cordial, there's also the pure orange juice and apple juice as well, and obviously water as well.
Yeah, I mean there's everything that they could want.
Oh, and they can have from Costa, they can have hot chocolate as well.
Oh yeah, we saw loads of people,
yeah.
loads of people with hot chocolate. Not quite sure how they drunk it in the weather, but they still had it, and that comes off again. If you think about the daily cost of the children's package, if you had to have bought that for them, because children just want drinks all the time,
Yeah,
don't they?
and
they can.
And they get a little sticker on their card, and they can go up to the bar themselves and get their own. You don't have to be going with them if they're a little bit older. And sometimes the children like doing that. They feel a little bit grown up, don't they? If they want to be able to go up, and they don't need you to go with them. They
and
can
no
just
hassle,
take their little
no
card.
hassle. You can stay doing whatever you're doing. So if you think about the daily cost of the child's one as well, you could probably take off another alcoholic drink from the day.
Oh, at least because.
So we may be down to 5 cocktails. We may be down to
Yeah. You've got
6 or 7 beers.
When you add everything up, and online there's loads and loads of prices for the actual proper the drinks everyone's got it online somewhere, and you can sit there and think, right, my children will probably have this, I'll have this, oh yeah, I'll like a cocktail at lunchtime and another one in the afternoon, and then you just work out what you think you would drink, and it will surprise you. It surprised us actually, didn't it?
It did. I think we should get into summary and our recommendations
Yes, definitely.
based on us. Okay, let's get into the summary then and our recommendations of the drinks package based on what we had. The other thing we need to cover first of all as well is the fact that you can now pre-book it, which you couldn't before. We missed that out at the start.
Yeah.
The comparisons.
Yeah. When we went 3 years ago, you couldn't book your drinks package before. You had to wait until you was on the ship. But now you can do both. So if you go into your cruise personalizer when you book your, like when you book your tours and things, you still will get your discount.
Loyalty, your Petunis loyalty.
Yeah. So
discount.
say for instance you get 5% off everything. You will get 5% off the drinks package automatically at checkout. But that's it.
Yeah, if you're going to do it before, if you're going to pre-do it,
Yeah.
you don't get your onboard credit, do you?
No.
Off.
Your onboard credit is not credited until you get on that ship. So if you want to use your onboard credit, and this is what we did, we used our onboard credit to pay for the drinks pack, or part of the drinks package. They will tell you when you get on the ship where you need to go, and we just went there, and it was like the photo gallery, wasn't it? I think
it was.
Or
It
what
was
used to be the photo gallery.
Yeah, it was.
And then you go along. It's really, really quick and easy. And they will then put the stickers on your cards, and all of your onboard credit, all of your onboard credit would come off the price first. Then your loyalty discount comes off, and then you just pay the balance. It just goes onto your onboard account.
Yeah, and it doesn't speed anything up by doing it online, to be fair, because once you're on board, you have to queue up to get, obviously, sign up for the package. If you've already pre-done it, you still have to queue up, but somewhere else, to get a sticker put on your cruise card.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, you've got to queue up to get that done. So recommendations is do it when you're on board from us.
Yes. And you don't have to do it that first day. So say you'll get on the ship quite late. I'm not sure when the latest is, but it's about 3:30, 4. And if you feel, I don't really want to pay today, because it's a full day's amount the day you get on it, whether it's at 12 o'clock or at 4 o'clock. So if you don't want to, you can do it the next day. But that next day is the last day you can do it, I think.
It is. And the other massive thing to think about with a drinks package is that once you purchase it, it's a prepaid drinks package. So you've paid for all your drinks. So no matter what happens, nothing's going to go up. Whereabouts, if you're going to buy drinks individually, we've been caught out by being in port in Spain or in close Spanish waters near to Spain, where you're subject to an additional tax. This doesn't come into play with the drinks package because it's already prepaid. You've bought it in the UK.
Yes. So if you're like we were at Tenerife overnight, not overnight, over into
quite late.
It left about 11 o'clock, didn't it? And then by then, you've had dinner and you're still in Spanish waters because you've still docked. So you would have a Spanish tax, and I can't remember how much the tax is. Was it about 5%?
I think it's about 10%. It's quite a bit. And just off drinks package, that's something to think about as well. If you go into a specialty restaurant and you're docked anywhere in Spain, you will be subject to that tax. Just as a little.
So it's not only on drinks. It's on food. It's on anything in the shops. And I'm not sure how far out of the Spanish waters you have to be for them to stop
doing the tax.
That. So, but if you're on the drinks package, obviously you don't have to pay that extra 10% or whatever percentage it is.
Yeah. Well, we let ourselves go. We had what we wanted to have, and we kept a note of what we'd had.
Yeah.
And it definitely paid for us, didn't it?
Yes. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We would do it again.
Definitely, 100%. I'll do it again.
We would recommend it to friends to do it.
Yes.
And we've compared the drinks package with other cruise lines as well, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for what you get elsewhere.
Because, with some other cruise, well, they've all got the rules, haven't they? Some of them are unlimited, but we like our drink. I'm not saying we drink loads and loads and loads, but we like a drink when we're on holiday, and we didn't get anywhere near the 50.
No,
so to us, it was all inclusive.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't
for the drink.
We didn't get to that point, which has got to be embarrassing when they say, "I'm sorry, you've had your 15 drinks," and it makes you think, "Oh, have I really had that much?"
No.
But yeah, so we liked it. We would recommend it, definitely. It's an independent review. No one's asked us to say this. It's just a follow-up from our 2019 drinks package review, which a lot of people found helpful. If there's any questions, you can put them in the comments below, and we will definitely get back to you as we do normally.
Oh, yeah. We'll get back to you as soon as we see the message. We get back with the answer. The honest answer that we know.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're going to put loads and loads more on. Excuse me, loads of videos, days out, holidays, cruises, hopefully, and all that kind of thing as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed it.
Yep, and see you soon.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.